and welcome to the Holiday Body Sculpt series. Today's focus is going to be on the glutes. We won't need any equipment today, just your free space, body weight, and of course your smile. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Today's class is going to be all standing, so we're going to start with our right leg in fire hydrant circles forward direction. If you have a wall space or any kind of furniture nearby, you can feel free to hold onto it if needed, but if not, you can also put your hands both by your waist. And on your next exhalation, let's go ahead and rotate to the opposite direction. With every inhalation, your knee comes in towards the midline, and on exhalation, we open the knee to the side. Making sure that not only are we activating through our glutes, but we're also activating through your core, drawing your navel in towards your spine. Nice work. Last 2 reps right here. And on your next inhalation, let's go ahead and switch sides, starting with the forward circles. As we switch to the opposite side, you might notice any similarities or differences between your hips. Again, we are not judging the sensations, but we are simply just drawing awareness with our body today. Breathing deeply here, inhale in and exhaling to open out in that circle. Let's do one more rep right here. And let's go ahead and switch direction. Checking in with your posture, making sure that your eye gaze is looking forward just to the level of the horizon, making sure all the way from your toes through the back line all the way to the crown of the head is nice and lifted. Great work. Last rep right here. Nice. And let's go ahead and slowly recover. Next, we are opening the feet a little bit wider in hip distance apart, and we're gonna go ahead and bring your fingertips lightly behind your head, squeezing your upper back muscles, holding onto your imaginary $1 million bills in between your shoulder blades. We are hip hinging from the waist, so not a squat. Slight bend in the knees, keeping a light tap behind your head. Inhale forward and exhaling to lift all the way back up into our standing position. This is our good mornings, a hip hinge exercise. Again, we are not driving this exercise from your knees, but more from the hips. Imagine someone is pulling your hips back behind you, or you're closing your car door behind you with your glutes. You should be really feeling this in your glutes and hamstrings. And a little bit of your back, of course, since we're squeezing that $1 million bill. Keep breathing through it. Inhale forward and exhale. Squeeze your $1 million bills in between your glutes internally in the center. Nice. Last rep right here. Great work. Now on your next inhalation, let's go ahead and step into a lunge. We're stepping first with your right leg behind you, and we're gonna go ahead and make sure that we are in a 45-degree forward lean, coming into a lunge and lift the back leg off of the floor. We're gonna be working proprioception and balance here. But for some reason, if you feel the need to not lift your leg, don't worry. We have a different version at the top. So version 2 is coming from the back lunge into a kickstance RDL. So slight knee bend in that back knee, and we're coming into 1 foot's distance apart from the heel and the back toes. And we are doing a hip hinge RDL. So it's similar to the leg lift, single leg RDL, but we're just simply keeping yourself stable by keeping the back leg on the floor. Either variation, we are coming into this beautiful exercise for the glutes. Your left glute should be on fire while the right leg is stabilizing. Once you get in the groove of your movement, let's go ahead and bring awareness back into your breath. Inhale in back lunge and exhaling to lift or kickstand. Staying down nice and low, we're gonna be doing 2 more reps right here. Looking great. And on your next exhalation, let's go ahead and slowly switch to the opposite side. Starting with our beautiful back lunge into a leg lift, or again, kickstands RDL for version 2. Checking in with your hips, making sure that you're squeezing your core and your glutes towards the center and making sure your pelvis does not fly outwards, while maintaining a beautiful posture and squeeze for your shoulder blades. You are looking so great. Keep breathing, keep going. You got it. Awesome work, everyone. Keep going. I know this is getting a little bit more heated, but we're almost done with this exercise. We just have 3 more reps. Focusing on good, strong last 3 reps here. Nice work, everyone. On your next exhalation, we're gonna go back to the first side with our left leg working and our standing right leg. With your next inhalation, we're gonna go ahead and lift the leg off of the floor. On your next exhalation, bring your leg into the side and then kick behind you. We are just working that left side, kicking side and to the back. We are working not only the glutes, but you should also be starting to feel this in the side of your hips and your abductor complex, along with your core. So really squeezing your navel back behind you, so you're protecting your low back as we lift to the side and to the back. Great work, everyone. Let's do 3 more good, strong reps right here. And on your next inhalation, we'll go ahead and stay on the same side. We're gonna just do now circles from front to back circles. Keep breathing through it. Breath work stays the same. The only difference now is that the standing knee is slightly bent, really bringing awareness back into our midline. Core is engaged, glutes are squeezed, and really visualize the muscles working here. So now we're just connecting the 2 points of the lifts into one big circle. Great work. Let's go ahead and switch to the opposite direction. You got it. Keep breathing through it. Last 3 reps right here. Nice work, everyone. Let's go ahead and stay on the same leg that is working. So our left leg is kicking back into our low lunge, this time really staying nice and low the whole time. We're gonna go ahead and bring your fingertips and hands up towards the sky, biceps towards the ears. On an exhalation, we're gonna hip hinge from the waist, reaching your fingertips besides your front foot. And inhale again to reach all the way up, bicep towards the ears. Now, if for some reason you can't reach your fingertips all the way down to the floor, no worries at all. Version 2 is to bring your hands on your thigh, and we're gonna hip hinge from the waist there. So again, inhale to reach your arms, fingertips nice and high towards the sky, and exhale, hip hinge forward, hands on your thigh. Either way, we are still working that beautiful hip hinge movement, and we're really drawing attention into not only our back squeeze, but that glute, that left glute should be on fire. Again, we are keeping a nice static hold for the legs, which enables us to move dynamically and stabilize through that left glute. Checking in, make sure to keep your lunge as low as you possibly can as you go through this movement. Great work. Let's do last rep right here. And on your next inhalation, reaching your fingertips nice and high. See if you can lower into the lunge a little bit more, really bending in through the back knee and forward lean 45 degrees to get a little bit more of a glute enhancement, biceps towards the ears. We're holding for last 3, 2, 1, and let's go ahead. And now finally we are switching to the opposite side, starting with the combinations. Now switching over to our standing leg being our left leg, and our right leg is going to lift to the side and then kick back behind you. Inhale in the center, exhaling to kick back and to the side. Keeping and drawing attention into your core and your glutes by really squeezing internally rather than focusing on lifting or squeezing up. The reason we want to squeeze more medially or internally is because we want to minimize your pelvis shifting forward and backwards. So we want to make sure we maintain a neutral pelvis as we kick to the side and to the back. Great work, everyone. This side should feel a little bit more easy in terms of knowing what's coming next. But of course, you should already start to feel everything activated here. Nice work. We have one last rep right here. And on your next inhalation, we're gonna go ahead and go right into the circles. We're doing the front to back circles first. Again, bringing a slight bend into that standing knee. Open and close. Nice big circles. Inhale to close and exhaling to draw a beautiful circle out and back with your toe. We have one more strong rep in this direction. And on your next inhalation, we're gonna switch directions. I know you're starting to feel it. I want you to stay with me here. Do not give up. Really drawing attention as we get tired into your core, squeezing internally in your glute, and also lifting your head and neck strongly. Crown of the head is lifted, maintaining a beautiful posture as we open and close. We're almost there. Last rep. Beautiful work. Let's go ahead and now switch to the lunge. So staying with that same leg working in the back now. Right leg is back. We're gonna keep it nice and low, reaching the hands up and bringing the fingertips again either on the floor or on your thigh to hip hinge from the waist and hips. and really focusing on the lifting of the arms, biceps towards the ears. And on an exhalation, reaching your fingertips down all the way or on your thigh. Either way, that right glute should be on fire. Really, really nice work, everyone. The good news is we're almost done here. Staying strong, everyone, making these last few reps your best reps of the day, and then you get to enjoy the rest of your day. Keep visualizing the muscles that we're working intensely here, that right glute and the standing left glute, in addition to that core, the deep core muscles working for the low abdominals, and of course, a little bit of your back. Almost done. We just have last 2 strong reps remaining here before we hold. Keep breathing through it. And on your next inhalation, bringing your arms up, bicep towards your ears, lean forward, hold, go a little bit deeper for last 3, 2, 1, and let's go ahead and slowly recover. Great work, everyone. We are here at the cool down. You deserve it. We are gonna start with a standing quad, and if you're up for a deeper stretch, we're gonna be doing a dancer's stretch. So it doesn't matter which side you start with, but we're bringing that palm to your ankle and really diving deep into our deep hip opener or quad stretch. Whichever stretch you're doing today, making sure you're breathing deeply through it. And let's go ahead and switch to the other side. Whichever variation you're doing for the standing stretch. The breath work is so important, especially in our cool down, because our muscles work so hard for our body today during the workout, and they rely on our breath to bring everything back into recovery. Great work, everyone. Let's go ahead and now bring your right ankle over that left knee onto that left quad. Hip hinge from the waist, lean a little bit more forward so you really feel your glute and hamstring stretch. You can also do this with a chair or sitting on a chair if you feel any tension in your ankle or that standing knee. You should be really starting to feel this all through the back posterior chain. Awesome work. Let's go ahead and switch sides. And on your next exhalation, unwinding from this stretch and coming into our last stretch, which is our forward fold, opening your feet a little bit wider into hip distance. Inhale, reaching the arms, bicep towards the ears, nice and long overhead. And exhaling, hip hinge from the waist, grabbing your floor, your shins, or your quads. You can even do a hug almost to yourself, a thank you, by grabbing your elbows with your palms, and you can even do a side-to-side motion to get a little bit deeper in the lateral lines in addition to the medial lines of our posterior chain. We'll take 3 more last complete and deep inhalations and exhalations here in this stretch. Last opportunity to get a little bit deeper before ending this workout. And on your next inhalation, slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, with your chin and your head coming up last, back into standing. Let's go ahead and meet back with your arms overhead, grabbing a hold of the positive vibes only and bringing it in towards your heart. Thank you so much for showing up for you today. I'm so proud of you, and I'll see y'all for day 3. Have a wonderful day.